Life in America is starting to feel like an MMO where someone keeps adding microtransactions to the tutorial. Existing used to be free, or at least reasonably priced. Now it's like the universe woke up one day and said, you know what? Breathing should cost $9.99 a month. Today, we're diving into the bizarre reality of simply trying to live here in the United States. Why it feels harder than ever. Why the price of everything keeps leveling up faster than we can. And why so many young Americans feel exhausted before the quest even begins. Welcome back to Paladin Puffball. Grab your buffs, your snacks, and maybe your wallet, because surviving might have a new subscription fee. Imagine WoW if each new zone required a separate payment. $800 to enter this forest, $1,500 to use that inn, $60 just to repair your armor, every single time. That's the housing in America right now. Whether you rent or buy, it feels like the landlord owns a legendary artifact called Inflationary Blessing, and they've been stacking enchantments on it for decades. People keep saying, just get a starter home, as if those still exist. Starter homes have evolved into mythological creatures you only glimpse on Zillow before they disappear, snatched by a cash buyer from 3, 4, even 5 states away. So many Americans aren't trying to get rich, they're just trying not to get priced out of existence. A place to sleep shouldn't feel like legendary tier loot, yet here we are, rolling need on basic survival. Grocery shopping used to be boring. Now it's an extreme sport. You stroll into the store with confidence and walk out traumatized holding a single bag that costs more than your first car did. Chicken, expensive. Eggs, a financial commitment. Bread, a negotiable relationship. And the weird part is, nobody asked for fancy. We're not begging for artisanal, free range water and handcrafted inflation. Just normal food. The kind of food that keeps you alive without requiring a cosigner. In most games, when you take damage, you heal. Simple. In America, healing requires a credit check. Get injured? That'll be $12,000. And that's before they tape you back together. Even with insurance, you need insurance for your insurance. Other countries look at our healthcare system and ask, is that a bug or a feature? And we just shrug. Nope, that's a patch. Welcome to 2025. Healthcare isn't a game mechanic here, it's a boss fight. And the boss is your own medical bill. Here's where the real absurdity begins. The cost of everything levels up consistently. But your income? Your income is like a level 15 character stuck farming boars because the XP bar refuses to move. People work harder than ever, longer hours, multiple jobs, side hustles, content creation, selling old loot on marketplace apps, and yet still, that feeling of just barely making it. Older generations love saying, oh, we worked hard too. And it's totally true, they did. But they worked hard and they saw progress. Young people work hard and see loading screens. It's not a lack of effort, it's a math problem that keeps glitching. There's a hidden cost to all of this, not in dollars, but in durability. When life's economy feels like a scam, your brain keeps whispering, you're failing. Even when you're holding everything together, even when you're grinding every day, even when you're doing 10 times the work your parents did at your age, stress becomes a background noise. Anxiety becomes a debuff. Burnout becomes a lifestyle. And that's the part nobody puts into economic charts. The human toll. The emotional tax, the cost of consistently pretending you're fine. Sometimes the most expensive thing you pay is yourself. Despite all of this nonsense, people keep going. They keep trying. They keep inventing new ways to survive and to thrive. Roommates into adulthood, remote work, online entrepreneurships, community networks, digital careers, 1,000 different new strategies to navigate a system that looks completely unbeatable. Young Americans are like that one player who refuses to uninstall. They find the loopholes. They min-max the economy. They optimize reality. And every time someone says you can't, they figure out a way. As this paladin keeps running through Azeroth, remember, if life feels expensive, it's because it is. If you feel like you're grinding constantly, you are. If it seems like the rules changed without warning, they did. But if there's one thing this generation does better than any before it, it's adapting to chaos. America's cost of living might feel like premium DLC, but that doesn't mean the players give up. We're still here, we're still fighting, and we're still leveling. One quest at a time, one day at a time. So, thanks for hanging out in this weird fusion of gaming and reality. More rants, more gameplays, more honesty coming your way. Just remember to subscribe for more. Stay sharp, stay hopeful, and keep your goals close. You never know what they'll charge for next.